contest of 8 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions, all 1 KO decide the winner. Introducing to you in the red corner, we have the British and European lightweight champion, James Breaks of Bradford. And ladies and gentlemen, in the blue corner, from York, we have Steve Best.
So for the main bout of the evening, and this happens to be a welterweight contest, although it includes the British and European lightweight champion. He's going up a weight to take on Steve Best tonight. Steve Best of York, who is 11 stone 4, right in the middle of the welterweight bracket.
Second round 1.
8 5-minute rounds, 2 falls to decide this main contest. Steve Best in the black trunks. Best from York versus the much better known Jim Breaks from Bradford, the British and European lightweight champion. We last saw Jim Breaks on television against John Cortez, I think he was from Leicester, and quite about that was until he got an easy submission with that favourite hold of his, which there's no real name for. It is an amazing hold. If he tries it tonight, we'll be able to see what it looks like. But let's hope for Steve Best's sake he doesn't try it. Grapevine now to Best. Steve Best deciding to use his little extra weight right from this time.
You want a break?
Still the side headlock. Best. He held on to that side headlock beautifully. Breaks thought he got him out then. Breaks with the light orange coloured trunks with his initials on them. And the white socks showing above the wrestling boots in case we don't see the trunks at any time. Steve Best really persisting with his side headlock. He's had it on for nearly a minute now.
Get on, Best. Still on next up there, Breaks. How about it now, lad?
Yes, he's still holding.
You all right, lad? You okay? Get on, Best.
Minutes to go in this first round of 8, and it's a minute and a half plus that Steve Best has held this side headlock, and Breaks getting really worried about how to get out of it. Yes, and Murray is trying every counter he knows to it and can't get out. Best quite determined to hold it, and of course all the time he's forcing Breaks to lose a lot of stamina that he's going to need later in an 8-round bout. Attempt to slow him down a bit. Sort of a side-on waist hold there by Breaks. An attempted counter.
On your shoulder as well.
backhand breaks as a counter. 1 minute to go.
Just up to them. Hey, Bess.
Steve Best forcing that left arm down out of the backhammer. Half a minute. And back into the backhammer position by Breaks. But still not offering us a good counter to this side headlock.
Get it home. You got to chop through that.
Well, Breaks has got about 8 seconds. Well, no doubt about it, Breaks got out of it at the end, but I think it was partly due to the fact that his opponent, Steve Best, heard the bell, and that's why he released. But anyway, Breaks not too happy about that right ear, but he's obviously forgiven Breaks by that
Second
handshake.
out, round 2.
Round 2, 7 to go. 2 falls to decide this contest. Steve Best in the black trunks versus Jimmy Breaks of Bradford. And of course, Joe Hill, also of Bradford, the referee. Folded leg, caught in a lock there by Breaks. Best left leg. There's Best up at a countering, going for the head again. And straight out of the mouth. And a few months ago, the last time we saw Jim Breaks at Leicester against John Cortez, he was worried about his teeth then. In fact, he handed me one out of the ring and then came and fetched it afterwards. He's obviously a bit worried about him again now. Porter Nelson Breaks.
You're not 3/4. Face bomb too. Down, buddy. Still something in it. Well, Nelson still there, lad.
And a grommet.
And a grommet. Not in it.
And Joe Hill being very helpful here, giving us the holes as he goes too. I don't think I've ever heard a referee do that.
Still something there, Best, lad.
But of course, an ex-wrestler himself, he immediately recognizes each hold. So that single interlock is getting Best out of trouble, but he's got the wrist lever as well. And he's aiming for a straight arm left. No, Breaks too quick for him, and the stranglehold counter.
I'm on the side. One, two, six there. Three. Then get up, lad. One. Hey. 6, 7.
Breaks actually going for a double arm, then gets the single arm lever into a backhand position. Locked off, double wrist lock.
Turn around, chap.
Best trying to counter with his right foot, forcing Breaks away, losing his balance. He's got him, but not for long. Yes, and again, a chance of a whip. And Breaks doesn't like it. And down to do a shoelace up to get Best's attention away from him, and of course the quick attack. And it's Breaks now with the ground position side headlock on Steve Best.
Now, buddy, Best. Now, lad. Into the neck. Carry on.
There's the headlock and stranglehold. With the headlock in the left arm, most unusual position.
The reverse.
It is
How about it, boy?
orthodox, really, for a left-hander. Half Nelson reached by Breaks. Didn't quite get up there. And again, a straight arm left chance to Steve Best. But he can't get it. Breaks just won't give him a chance to get near enough. Less than a minute to go now in the second.
Arm rest. And your best left.
There's the half Nelson reached.
Right across the face. Quite all right.
Doesn't want it when he gets it. The headlock is triangle.
I'll put it on, boy. Right across the face, sir. You're all right, best. Still the neck, best. I'll put it
30
on.
seconds. Just reaching around for that single finger of the lock. And again, thinking of the straight arm left, no doubt. Eight seconds. He'll have to hurry if he's going to get it in. He won't make it now.
Steady on the belts, John. Mind you that, you could get it out.
Steve Best, now Bull of Leeds, actually born in York. His tag team partner, of course, Johnny Saint, the former lightweight champion of Great Britain, who held the title for a bit. 11 stone 4 of Steve Best. Very underrated welterweight, this man.
Second side, round 3.
6 rounds to go with no score. Best versus Jim Breaks. Breaks in the light trunks.
Break, come inside. Break clean. Break clean. Now, let me just push him on in. Clean. Switch on top.
Joe Hill not standing any nonsense this evening at all. It's a clean break every time or else. Single finger interlock again. Best really going for this. Really going there, Best, with that advantage of a single finger interlock. Nearly had Breaks out through the bottom rope. And the hand on the throat. Supposed not to have been seen by referee Joe Hill, but it was.
You will be all right, sir. Hold on, boy. How about it, Best? Chance for that reverse.
Arm lever with the jump by Breaks won't do too much good. And as he operates the hand, now this could develop into a Breaks special move on that arm. Seldom tries it in a kneeling position. This is more the position. Even the headbutt to the forehead won't dislodge him. The knee does. Steve Best with a longer reach. That's the advantage from that referee's hand. Breaks with the waist hold from the rear, but liable to find himself in a side headlock if he gets any nearer.
Stop, lad. Still on wrist, stop, lad. Okay, Steve. You want a break? You want a break? You said okay. I said it to him.
Looks very much like Jimmy Breaks is sort of preparing Steve Best's left arm for that special hold of his. Just as he did versus Cortez. It's an arm lever with a difference there. Breaks has got on. Have no effect on Breaks' nose at all, I should think that. That nose hasn't had a bone in it for years. Breaks again operating on that left wrist. Just moved it in time. Quick there, Breaks. Very quick, with 1 minute to go in the third. And there it is. There's the attempted special Breaks move that gets so many submissions, but Steve Best got out of it by climbing higher. He's got the height to get out of it. That time, anyway. Try again now, Breaks. But the leg trip gets him out. Nice counters on both occasions. Half a minute. Well, we've only got about 10 seconds to go. We want to be using that unless this handshake takes place or not. Right on the bell now. Well, Jimmy Breaks, Baby Breaks, as the crowd call him. And of course he does beef a little when he's in trouble. He behaves quite a lot like a baby. In fact, so much so that an awful lot of fans or anti-fans sent him comforters and dummies and bottles with teats on them. Of course, he's got all these arrayed neatly around the shelf in his pub, the New Inn at Wyke, near Bradford. So he quite likes receiving these souvenirs. He doesn't mind being called a baby at all. Round 4. 5 rounds to go. No score. Jim Breaks, the champion at lightweight, both Great Britain and Europe, versus Steve Best. Steve Best, the man who teaches mathematics in the boys' school at Barnsley. And that's a typical Breaks move. And to get that left arm again, he's really going to dish out the treatment to this Best left arm at every opportunity. And that's the third way that Steve Best has found to get out of that very painful arm lever hold of Breaks, the Breaks special. Left in the night, a submission this time, must do. There it is. The first submission to Jim Breaks in 1 minute 50 seconds of round 4. Ted Beresford, the promoter and MC for this evening's tournament.
With a standing wrist lock, a submission fall on the first ball.
Standing wrist lock, yes, that's a fair description of the move, I suppose. Standing wrist lock, as Ted Beresford says, but of course it's the lift as well that does it, and that's what caused the submission. Steve Best, whose mathematics degree, he got an honors degree in mathematics at York University, but he still had to submit from that. He couldn't find a mathematical answer to that one at all. 4 rounds to go then, as we go ahead with round 5. And Breaks in the light orange trunks, leading Steve Best by 1 submission to 0, and Steve Best must now concentrate on keeping away from Breaks with any part of his left side, especially the left arm, and Breaks goes straight for that left arm again.
Vic, come inside, Vic, clean. Well, you take it. You ask it.
That Best left arm must be pretty weakened now. If Breaks gets hold of it again in the same position, Best could be in trouble.
3, 4, get out. Hey, take rest long. Now it's your neck again.
But Breaks going for the head, the grommet again. There is the Breaks version of the grommet. Different wrestlers have their left hand in different positions, and I think Breaks should have, because Best got out of it pretty easily. Well, it's quite an excited crowd here at our first ever wrestling transmission, televised wrestling from the new Avon Hall here at the Royal Spa Centre in Leamington. This new entertainment and art complex opened only on the 15th of June this year. But a packed crowd, and they're really loving this main bout of the evening's tournament. They'll love it even more if Steve Best can come back with an equalizer. He's obviously determined to try everything he knows. And that Breaks nose, really getting it again. That's... Yes, it's caused the nosebleed, all right. And a little more nose treatment by Steve Best.
You know it.
And a grommet hold, switched to a wrist leader. It's quite a nosebleed that Breaks has got there, and of course Steve Best has no intention of leaving it alone. A couple of minutes to go in the fifth. Yes, he was too late with that. Nice headbutt by Best to the stomach. And that hurt Breaks more than it did his opponent. And a possible equalizer here now for the single leg Boston, but Breaks crawls to the ropes, grabs the bottom rope to get out of it. And Jim Breaks knows looking in quite a mess now as the color of the canvas here slowly changes color. 1 minute to go in the fifth, and still Steve Best after the equalizing fall. And here come the streams of Baby Breaks again. Jim Breaks, who, despite his faults in the ring, has all sorts of ideas out of it for charity. His latest one is to sell photographs at 5p a time and take the kids of various orphanages and things like that out on outings. So Breaks out of the ring, obviously a very different man from Baby Breaks inside the ring. lady at ringside has very kindly just offered a handkerchief to Jim Breaks to help him with his nose, but he doesn't take too much notice. There's the arm lever on the bell of round 5. And Jim Breaks looks at the timekeeper as if it was his fault that he rang that bell at the wrong moment for him. And another lady, he's going over to take the handkerchief offered by the lady. Many thanks, says Jimmy, and takes it over to his corner. And Shorris may save his towels. Steve Best,
Seconds out.
with 3 rounds to go here to get this equalizer in. Steve Best in the black trunks. 1 submission down. And in that last round, he certainly kept that left arm away from his opponent. Can he do it again? Steve Best got his hands there in time that time. And the knee this time to the nose. Don't know why Breaks keeps searching for blood. He must know it's there. It's been there for a round and a half now. Oh, a terrible bad landing from that drop kick. Breaks neatly out of the way, and it's Steve Best a little bit in trouble maybe from that bad landing. He caught the top rope with his feet, but it certainly wasn't what he expected to catch. Therefore mistiming the landing, and now it's Breaks going for the back moves. Temporarily forgotten the left arm. Back to the left arm. And there's the Breaks special coming on again, and I doubt if Steve Best going to hold it for long. And there's that submission hold again, and again Steve Best forced to submit from that standing wrist lock lift of Breaks, the Breaks special. So 2 submissions to 0. Breaks wins by over Steve Best in round 6. MC Ted Beresford.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 6, with a standing straight arm lock, a submission fall, and the winning fall to Jim Breaks.
Jim Breaks wins 2-0 on submissions. Well, it looks as though they're going to go on talking for quite some time. Oh no, Ted Beresford coming back to ask for 1 for the loser.
Ladies and gentlemen, Breaks says he should have stopped it in his favour, that he... No! Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for Steve Best!
I don't know what Breaks was mentioning there. I'm afraid we couldn't hear it. Maybe you heard more than we did. But with that, it's good night from this magnificent Avon Hall here at the Royal Spa Centre.